Hey everybody, this is Ernie and welcome to the channel. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, say for example you are a karaoke DJ and you bring one screen with you and you have to look at this little puny thing to enable you for yourself to sing along, and it is so small. I mean, this thing is small. You can't see Jack Daniels with it. Anyway, so what I devised here is a plain old iPad or Amazon Fire Pad, and that you could use when you're singing along. Isn't that great? It's wireless. It runs on Bluetooth. And instead of looking at this puny little screen here and ruining your eyes, you could, it'll be like the big screen, but, smaller. So we're going to go into that. So stay tuned. Get yourself a cup of coffee, and I'll show you step by step how to turn your iPad or your Amazon Fire Pad or any other kind of pad into a wireless monitor for a karaoke. Isn't that cool? All right, stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe and like this issue here, because I'm going to go through it step by step. Okay, it took a lot of work doing this. All right, I'll be back.
A few moments later.
All right, so welcome back. And the first thing you do is you go to your laptop and you install this thing called spacedesk.net, and it has it's a free download. There's various platforms. You could do the Windows 1011, 1011 AMR, Windows 10, 32-bit. You can even go down to do an Android device. You can do an iOS, Amazon, and even all the way down to Windows 7. So you pick the proper box for your laptop, and it will get you to this window here, the Space Desk Driver Console. And after you get there, you're all golden, okay? Because it will know your computer, and that's a great thing. Well, let's see. Let me go through it one more time with you here. Let me download this just for fun again, because I care about you and I want you to definitely give me a like and, spread the good word. Okay, so I already downloaded this thing, but I could download it again. Okay, so it's being downloaded, Space Desk, and here is what it looks like here. Space Desk. Open up. This, prompts come up. Next. Like I said, I already installed it, so I can't. Well, I'll just do repair. Repair it. Okay, I'm all good. And yes, we are going to accept it, and then Space Desk will start downloading. By the way, remember I told you to get a cup of coffee? I'm not kidding with you. It's going to take a while here. So you keep it. I'm going real time with you. I'm not giving you any of the BS stuff. So the setup wizard comes up, and you click the setup wizard, and well, we did that already. So it's up already, and this part comes up, the Space Desk thing, and that's when you download your your software box that's connected to your computer. Okay, then after you do that, it's going to ask you for your IP address. So you go to your IP address, like on a Windows, you go to this thing, your connections, and then you go to the properties, and it'll tell you your IP address. I'm not going to show you my IP address because, you know, I got 10,000 subscribers here. I don't want them to know my IP address. But anyway, you go there and you type in the IP address on the proper box. All right, so got that done? Great. So you got to do that first. Close that out. Then you get your pad and you got to do the same thing, except you don't have to put the IP address on your pad. You can just, you know, use the IP address for your laptop, and you won't need it for your pad here. And so that's a good thing. So you go to your pad and you download that same software, Space Desk, and you're all good there. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're good. Space Desk. Hang on, let me, I don't want you to see my password for this thing. Like you're really going to care anyway. So, I got my pad here. I already downloaded Space Desk to it. So it's going to connect to my laptop. Okay? So it's going to connect to the laptop, and it already did. See that? That's identical to my external HDMI screen. Here is the screen on the laptop, and here is the external screen that I use for karaoke, particularly using Virtual DJ. You don't have to use Virtual DJ to have an external screen for your words. You can basically use any software, and your deck number 2 will be mimicking the screen here, and there you go. Look at that. You have the full-on screen on your monitor that you have for guests to use, and you also have a little screen for you to use as well. Now, let us dive deeper into this thing, because that's what I do. I'm a total nerd, so I am going to you know, show you how to make sure you're doing it right. So let's shut this thing down. Right click on your screen and go to display settings, and your display settings will see that you got 2 external screens, 2 and 3. Scroll down a little bit and make sure it's 1920 by 1080. If you have a 4K, it's going to be totally different, but 1920 by 1080 for most people who have, you know, a 1080p screens. And then you go to multiple displays and extend desktop to this display. And when you do that, it actually should look like this. It shouldn't look like anything else but this. And then you're okay. So make sure it looks like this. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 are going to be the same. All right, so it only works on extend desktop to this display, because all these other you know, things on the drop down aren't going to be correct. You're not going to have 1 and 2 and 1 and 3 looking the same. So you got to put extend desktop to the display. Make it sure it looks like this. Then you're all ready to go. Go to your software, turn that on, and your software is there. And start playing the song. It comes onto your main screen that you'll be using during karaoke or whatnot. And then it will be also on your iPad here or your Amazon pad. And that's it. You're done. I mean, look at that. So, you know, what this thing is for basically is like the other night I was doing karaoke, okay, and they told me to sing along with the song, but the words are so small. It looks big here because I'm like 2 inches before my screen here. I'm not going to have my head there like that. So when you move back further to your laptop, the thing is puny. You can't see jack shit. So this is a lot better, okay? And it's good for you too, so you can monitor the song and see where it's coming along. Big note of interest though. Make sure to charge it all the way before your gig because you know, if it's not charged up, because this takes quite a bit of juice to get this thing going like this. So you'll run a lot of juice down. So make sure to charge it all the way up before you start going out to do your karaoke gig or whatnot using you know, this pad thing. Anyway, that's it. That's a super cool way of not having to buy another screen and just utilizing an iPad or some type of Amazon pad or any other brand that you have without spending a whole lot of money. You know, the best thing to do is get one of these little cases that comes with it, so you could just plop it on a table and you know, lean it up against the table.
A few moments later.
Holy mother of God, that thing was hard to fold up. Anyway, you get one of these covers that you can make it lean so you don't have to hang on to it or hold it or anything. Just put on your desk and right next to your laptop here so you can actually read the words, or you can even put it up just like here like that. Anyway, that is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like and a, you know, subscription plug on it, and you know, I hope you like it. Anyway, that's the way to mirror your karaoke screen. All right, that's it for now. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.